Hello, I'm here with Chrissy Derbyshire. She's got a wonderful show up at the Fringe. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, my show is a 45-minute stand-up show called Innards.
Yes.
And it is loosely about learning to cope with having a body when you live in your head.
Oh, that sounds fascinating. Where is it that you're doing that? In your body, in your head? Yeah. Where's the venue?
The venue for the rest of the Fringe now is at Whistlebinkies. I did have two little very small intimate shows in a karaoke booth at the George Street Supercube, which was fine, and it's actually very nice, you know.
Yeah. So you've got intimate little. Have you got the smaller room?
I've got the smaller room at Whistlebinkies.
Close up.
Yeah.
Do magic with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've heard that's a nice little space.
Yeah.
About 12 people you can get in there.
I think so, something like that.
So that's more than the average audience. So
yes,
full when you're full, you're really full.
Yes, I think the good thing about performing in a karaoke booth was that I could have 7 people in and say I've sold out at the Edinburgh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, I had a venue like that a couple of years ago, and they said that it was 20, but I think 10 was about the limit, really. Yeah. Well, they're nice. They're nice to that because you've got the people up and close and personal. Yeah. You can talk to them.
And I'm essentially, certainly around here, I'm a complete unknown, so I'm expecting smaller audiences.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many have you been getting? Full audiences, sold out. Yeah.
I've had two performances. I had 7 and then 5.
Right. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah. I think that's more or less what I'm getting, but I'm in a bigger venue, unfortunately, so it shows more. So yeah, that's a good amount. I think I've had good responses to the stuff you've done.
Yeah, it's been very nice. Had 2 very, very nice audiences.
Yeah. So what would you say, apart from being about your body and your head, what else would you say that your show's about?
As well as being about my body and my head, it's a fair bit about being neurodivergent, which I suppose is also to do with my head, and also every show in Edinburgh is now to do with that. It's not my fault I have ADHD. It's my parents. But it also features fairly prominently a TV ad from 1988 that I can't get out of my head, and less prominently octopuses and velociraptors.
Well, octopuses and velociraptors are good themes.
Yeah.
Is it an octopus and a velociraptor at the same time?
Not yet, you've given me ideas. It's rarely an octopus and a velociraptor at the same time due to history.
Due to history? Well, I don't know, because octopuses have been around for a long time, haven't they?
Have they?
Probably. Probably longer. Now, there are some people that say octopuses are not of this world, that they are aliens.
I hope octopuses are aliens, and I hope velociraptors also are aliens.
Maybe they are. But of course, velociraptors apparently had feathers rather than scales, didn't they?
Well, don't tell anybody. The one on my poster has scales.
Right. Well,
but also it's riding a bike, so
So I haven't given away any.
It's anachronistic in a way, anyway.
There you go. You can have. Your own unique velociraptor.
Yeah. Thank you for permission to have my own unique velociraptor.
You don't need permission, obviously. So
I like it. It felt good. Felt good to be validated.
It's good. Have you had any interesting audience interactions, or feedback afterwards?
Not especially this time. I've had some interesting audience reactions in the past. I've had someone calling out to tell me that I was correct about a word, which is a weird heckle.
Well, it's nice to be assured of that.
You used that correctly, thank you.
Yes, wow.
I thought so.
I've done the research.
I've had people laugh uproariously at the name of my cat, which is just my cat's name. My cat is called Bernard. I don't think it's that funny, but it got a big laugh, so who am I to
I think that's
argue?
it, though. The cats that have got human names, sometimes people are a bit But I mean, if you had a person called Binky, that would probably be quite funny too, wouldn't it? So
I bet there's at least one person called Binky doing some kind of low budget clowning show here at the Fringe.
Probably, and it's also quite a PG Woodhouse type thing. It's like, Binky. Yeah. So your show's 45 minutes. So have you done that so that you don't win any of the awards and you've got an excuse?
Yes. Basically, yeah. I'm taking the advice. Well, not the advice, but I'm kind of hanging on the coattails of a fantastic comedian called Stefan Allen, who
I was thinking,
who is on my local circuit. He's very nice guy, very talented comedian, and I've supported him before, and he swore by it for many years. It's my first year attempting to do a show at the Fringe. I don't need the added pressure of worrying about whether it's going to get awards or not.
Yeah. I mean, technically I've done 3 full-length ones, but I don't think any of them have really been more than 45 minutes. So they weren't. I've undone myself in that I wasn't eligible anyway, but I technically was, but I really wasn't. Yeah. So that's probably wise. Or you could have won with the first one, and now you're like, no, I've delayed my inevitable success.
I could have if one of the 5 people in that karaoke booth was someone in charge of.
I don't know, because I don't know the Perrier. I think they're supposed to get not even the Perrier. Yes, that'll win the Perrier. I'll go back in time. 25 minutes. It's been so many different things. So you're in the same circuit as Stefan. So you're based in Wales?
I am based in Wales. Yes. I'm based in Caerphilly.
So you're not even far from me. I found out I can get buses. Well, it's really difficult to get around from the Wales I'm at, but once you get to London, it's like, oh, wow, I could get to Barry Island for cheaper than I could get to Cardiff. What? So that's
Where
exciting.
Are you based?
I'm based in Torvine. So it's just over. It's like Caerphilly was it ever part of Monmouthshire? No, it wasn't. It's sort of over the border, just over the border. Yeah.
It's just next to Cardiff.
I know where Caerphilly is. I'm just talking about the unitary.
Oh. I don't.
Yeah, you do. You live there.
I don't know where anything is.
Do you like the castle?
Do I like Caerphilly? Yeah, it's lovely. It's nice to every now and then kind of remember that you live right near
it's an amazing
big
place,
castle.
It's like, wow,
you forget.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone goes, oh, it's private. It's a nice bit of Caerphilly, and there's
and I do live in that area of Caerphilly.
Yeah. But I mean, you can have like a pub lunch and look at the castle and go, wow, what's this?
I think Caerphilly as well. I always say this. This fact must have appeared on a dozen different podcasts. But my favourite thing about Caerphilly is that I think that it's probably the only city where if you stand in the right place, you can see both a castle and a statue of a piece of cheese.
There's a statue of a piece of cheese?
Yeah.
How far away is that from Tommy Cooper?
You can't see it from Tommy Cooper, but it's
Tommy
very
Cooper
walkable.
Can't see the cheese.
No, Tommy Cooper, he's facing the other way if nothing else. But you can easily walk from Tommy Cooper to the cheese. What a sentence. I'm so glad I got the chance to say that sentence today.
It's amazing. So how do you find the Welsh scene? Because I mean, I'm based there and I haven't even attempted to conquer it. I entered one of the new acts competitions once, and that's about as far as I went. Are you enjoying the scene, the comedy scene?
I would say I don't think I could have made what modest inroads into comedy I have made without venturing outside of Wales. Partly because, as you can tell, I'm English. So I don't tend to play that well in kind of rural or more out of the way places in Wales because I immediately hello. Yes, great. I immediately do.
You probably can't see that with I don't know whether you can hear any of that.
Sorry about that.
But yeah,
I was repeating.
Responding to the room, which is an important thing for
I was doing some crowd work.
Crowd work, yeah, exactly.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't tend to play that well in more out of the way places in Wales because I do the opposite of endearing myself to them immediately by being English.
But that's the interesting thing. So you're English and you're based in Wales, but I am actually Welsh, and I don't think I could get away with being Welsh, even though I am actually Welsh. So
I wouldn't have known that you were Welsh.
Well,
I don't think you've got a very strong Welsh accent.
That's just an interesting thing, because I never have, even when everybody around me was, and everyone goes, "Why?" And I'm like, I don't know. I watched a lot of Sesame Street and other television when I was young, and I don't have an American accent.
I was going to say you don't sound like you're from the Bronx or something.
No,
raised on the streets.
I watched a lot of television, and I think they were my friends, the television people.
Relatable. I don't tend to play that well there, but I have good gigs in Cardiff, good gigs in Swansea, some good gigs in Newport. It's very up and down in Newport. There isn't much of a scene in Caerphilly itself, but there's one really good gig that I've done several times. And beyond that, then I tend to gig a lot in Bristol, Bath, Gloucester, Cheltenham,
all around the place.
Yeah,
because I moved back to Wales from London, so I was doing stuff in London, and I did go other places as well, but I haven't really tried with Wales, because it's a bit intimidating getting into something when you're away from it. Do you find that?
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's the reason that when I started out, I did start out very local, because for most of my life I've had a borderline phobia of getting to places I didn't know on my own. Like I just wouldn't do it. And then when I got into comedy, I thought, well, I want to try this, but I can't go to places, so I'll just go to this open mic in Cardiff. And slowly I've branched out more and more, and now I'm not scared of it anymore, which is great.
Yeah. Are you a driver?
No.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's delighted, because I am a driver, don't have a car, and I'm like, I can't possibly get places. But it shows that I am a terrible quitter, and that is possible, and that I'm just giving up before I've even started.
I'm not sure this needs to reflect quite so badly on you. I think
most things do, to be honest.
I think you can give yourself a bit of credit. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's not easy. But what makes it a lot easier, and what you don't have, is my dad.
Oh.
I think you don't have my dad. I assume you don't have my dad.
I don't think we've got the same dad.
Yeah, my dad is really, really super supportive. He is a driver, and he's driven me all around the country.
All right, so in that, you have a car, access to a car, and then I feel less bad.
Yeah, there you go. I do a lot of public transport as well. Yeah,
it's quite hard.
But my dad has been a lifesaver.
That is so good. Yeah, it's nice to have supportive people around you.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing the comedy stuff then?
I've been doing the comedy stuff since November 2022.
Ooh, that was an interesting time to start. Just when everyone else was giving up and going, I can't cope. COVID's destroyed me.
Well, luckily I didn't have time for COVID. I wasn't doing comedy before, so
you started from scratch. Yeah. You picked up the pieces of everybody's broken dreams and went, mine! No.
Yes, yeah. I've really got far on those bits of other people's dreams. No, I wasn't even aware of it, really. It never occurred to me that comedy was a thing that I might do until a thing popped up on Facebook saying, would you like 8 weeks free comedy training and then do a performance for charity?
That's cool.
And I said, yes.
Why not? Yes. I think that is important, though, to have that starting point rather than starting from nothing. Anyway,
well, I wouldn't have started from, I just wouldn't have done it. This thing happened to come up, and I'd recently had a bit of a life implosion, and I was a bit kind of rudderless, and thought, why not? Looks like fun. But the first time I got up and performed my own material, it was like something just clicked in my head. I thought, oh, I want to do this for the rest of my life. This is all I want out of life now.
Yeah. That's an interesting thing though, because it can be, you're like, I want to do it, and then you do it and you're like, oh, that was really good, but I don't want to do it again. No, I do though. It's a really sort of weird feeling that you sort of want to do it and you don't. Do you get that you're like terrified and then you do it and you're like, oh,
no. I just completely fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And like, even now, however long, 3.5 years later, I still get kind of giddy at the idea that I'm allowed to do this, that I've found this kind of loophole in life where I can just get up and tell jokes and people will laugh and everyone will be happy and I might get paid for it, you know.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So you're is this like your main thing though, comedy?
It is now, yeah. For better or for worse. I recently finished a bit of paid training, and I applied for jobs at the end of it with the organisation that I did the training with.
Yeah.
I didn't immediately get those jobs.
Okay.
And I had the option to just keep on applying, but then I thought, well, I've got a little financial buffer now, and I'm not getting any younger. You know, I'm in my 40s. There might not be another chance to focus on the comedy, as it were. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm functionally unemployed.
An artist.
I'm an artiste. I'm a struggling artiste.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really good. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, that sounds so patronising. Well done.
It's all right. It's all right. I will take it from you. I won't take it from any man.
Oh God, no. Yeah. So in terms of audience, let's move on to that. Is there any sort of gender divide in how people respond to you?
Yes. Yeah, I would say so. Not entirely, but I think understandably, the people who tend to like me most tend to be people in the same demographic as me.
Yeah, I mean that's
so. Weird middle-aged women seem to like me.
Well, it's a good job.
As you know.
A lot of people that will like you. It's good.
And I'm not unpopular among male or other non-female audience members, but I think my best responses tend to be either from other kind of middle-aged women who look like they could be school teachers, or weirdly like alternative little queer youth.
It's just I've sort of noticed, talking about me now, sorry. I've sort of noticed over the course of the Fringe that the people that really don't like me, young men between about 18 and 28.
Yeah.
And boys don't mind me, and grown-up men don't like me, and any sort of gender non-conforming person or most female people, actually young women don't like me either. All right, young people, Gen Z hates me, everyone else is fine. They don't like me, but everyone else responds in a good way and gets something out of it. It's just maybe I don't want to have anything against Gen Z, but they're a difficult.
Alternative Gen Zers tend to like
exactly. Me. That's true, but a certain type, they're sort of.
I just don't fly at people.
If they're in a couple, that's fine. But if there's a man with two women, no. If they're all men, no. Maybe that's just on the experience. That's just a sort of straw poll of about 3 audiences. Maybe that's just don't take that for granted.
I mean, a group of men is. I was going to say it's never a good time. You do you.
I think it's because it's subject wise. Sometimes they don't key into the subject wise.
Yeah, I know, that's fair enough, isn't it?
But I would have thought that maybe they might key into you more because velociraptors are a sort of universal
dinosaur.
Yeah, universal dinosaur. Yeah, who doesn't like a velociraptor? And of course, octopus.
Yeah.
All covers.
I feel like I might have overstated the importance of the velociraptor. They are there.
Well, I'm assuming that the whole thing isn't that, but you've always got that to well, at least I can.
Yeah, I can drag
out my velociraptor.
I'll pull them back in with the velociraptor after losing them for about half an hour talking about my mental health.
Yeah, I'm thinking possibly subject wise, it's me pretending to actually possibly spiraling into a sort of despair and talking about death is probably not.
I need to see your show. It sounds like my show.
Yeah, that's what somebody else said, but then they said what their show was, and I was like, no, but yours may be a little bit more. I don't know. Yours might be good. It probably is,
and that is my guarantee.
It might guarantee that it might be almost certainly good. Yeah. Now that's a good thing to be. So have you had any reviewers in? Do you think?
I don't think so yet. No. I don't know if I will.
It's really difficult to know because I don't.
I've sent out press releases and all that business.
Well, you've done better than me. I just ignored the wider public and the wider sort of reviewing.
Yeah. Do you ever get reviewers without?
I have had. I've not sought them. Usually, when I've had them, I've gone, "Oh my God, no! What on earth is that? Please no! Well, I don't want you to come back. That was terrible."
Oh.
So I don't seek them out really because they might upset you.
Yeah, there's always that worry, isn't there? Yeah. No, as far as I know, I haven't had any reviewers in, but they look just like everybody else.
Yes, strangely, they should have badges. They're supposed to have badges, but they don't. They hide from you.
There's a video somewhere online of Mark Watson telling someone off for scribbling stuff down in the front row, and then they turned out to be a reviewer.
Well, but they shouldn't have been doing that, really, should they? Especially well, that's poor form. They should commit it to memory and do it later. It's just laziness, I think. Sorry,
I committed my show to memory. Lazy.
I sort of have.
Got the idea.
I'm making it up as I'm going along.
I've seen my show.
Exactly. So, is there a lot of room for improvisation and development as you're going there?
There is these days. For a long time, I was very dependent on my written material, very lacking in confidence in doing anything that could be considered improvisation or crowd work or anything like that. But I've got a lot more comfortable now. It's still largely, it's quite a writerly kind of show. It's not very crowd work heavy, but I do like to kind of riff on what's going on in the room a little bit and chat to people if they are interesting. I still don't like having to deal with hecklers. I don't think I'm very good at that, but that is what it is. No one likes dealing with hecklers, I suppose.
Some hecklers think they're helping you.
Yes.
Do you not understand that it's not helping you?
I think that's actually the most common type of heckler, and I don't really think of them as hecklers. I think of them as people who have mistaken this for a conversation.
Yeah, exactly. That's an interesting thing. I think it's also the type of show. The sort of show that I've got this year hasn't really had, I've had walkouts, but I suppose that's the sort of heckling. I haven't really had that much heckling because it's sort of like not welcoming. No, it's not the sort that they feel that they can. So, but when it's completely just straight stand up, it's always that chance, isn't it? Ew.
Yeah. I've had plenty of those, and it's fine. I've only really had one instance of very negative heckling. This wasn't. I've only had my 2 shows at the Fringe. It was a couple of years ago, and it was a stupid gig anyway. It was at 9:30 upstairs in a cocktail bar that also sold food, and the punters hadn't been told that there would be comedy. So it was a lot of drunk people with waiters going up and down in front of the stage as well. And yeah, that was the worst heckling I've ever had.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult when it's not a primed for comedy venue, really.
Those are always the worst gigs, and I do try and avoid them now.
Yeah. You need to have like parameters of where you are, so that people know what to do and what not to do. Really, maybe there should be little sheets that you hand out. And these are not this etiquette.
Yeah,
these are things that are not welcome.
Well, the MC will always try, but
sometimes try. It depends on your MC, isn't it?
I suppose. Yeah. I think actually I've been quite spoiled by the kind of Wales and West of England scene. I think it's a particularly nice
Friendly,
and forgiving kind of scene.
That's good, yeah. Although, I had the comedy in Bridgend. It wasn't. I've only done a couple of gigs in Wales. The one in Bridgend was not my favourite, to be honest.
It's good to know. I don't think I've performed in Bridgend.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with Bridgend. I just wasn't feeling it.
Fair.
Yeah, nothing to do with Bridgend as a place. Probably. Possibly. Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. I've only done one in Cardiff and one in Bridgend. Those are my only Welsh gigs.
Wow. Which one in Cardiff did you do?
I don't know. It was a comedy competition. So I got through the first one, and I think I was confident for not the good reason, because the person there was two of us went through. The person that was the second actually won the whole thing, and I think I don't know. I think I was like, hey, I've made it, and it's like, no, you haven't. Don't get cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was the Welsh Unsigned comedian. I don't think they run it anymore. I think they haven't run it for a few years. Anyway, yeah. You haven't entered that then?
No.
No. Because Ignacio Lopez ran it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I know him a bit.
Yeah.
I haven't. I think he was just tipping over into kind of fame, into big time, just as I started up. Yeah. So I would see his name around, and then I kind of stopped seeing his name around the local scene and started seeing his name around live at the Apollo and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I just missed him, but I have met him a couple of times.
Yeah. Do you tend to rank yourself against other comedians? I'm not naming names. Like I'm a little bit not as good as those, but better than them.
A little bit, yeah. I think it's inevitable. I try not to, because I think that there is room for so many different voices in comedy, and I love that. But I do tend to compare I'll see people's performances and I'll think, right, I need to get to that good. I really want to get to that good. And also, less positively, I will see people's successes and think, should have been me.
Yeah, but that's not, you can't do that though, can you? No. You just got to go, well, that's them. Yeah. You want to do better and you want to do well, but you can't really use other people's excuses.
No, I try not to.
You can't use other people's excuses as an excuse. That doesn't make any sense. You can.
You totally can do that.
You really can.
You don't have to make up your own excuses.
Yeah. No. Because I did, in the early days, I entered competitions which I wouldn't do anymore. Mm-hmm. And I think what I used to do was, like, at least if like half of them were going through, I'd go, well, I don't think I'm in the bottom half, and then I wouldn't get through, and I'd go, no, I was in the bottom half. So it's really difficult in that situation.
Competitions, I do go in for them sometimes, but they're they give and they take away, don't they?
you never know what they're looking for. There's very specific things that a lot of them are looking for, and no matter how funny you are, sometimes you're never going to be the thing that they're looking for. So what can you do?
It is what it is.
It is what it is, for sure. So, have you got any big plans for the rest of your fringe?
Mostly just doing my show. I'm going to be on. I'm definitely going to be on All the Animals Ranked. I might be on.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember whether I'm going to be on 101 Rules. Both very good panel shows led by Leslie Gold. I've already done 2 spots on What's in the Box, which is my favourite panel show at the Edinburgh Fringe. Sorry, all the other panel shows.
No, it's really good, and I'm sorry that I couldn't catch it all off. I don't know whether they brought me back really, but I couldn't even watch it because it's on the same time as my show this year, and other side of town. It's unfortunate, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they'd want you back.
Would they?
I don't know.
I've been on it 2 or 3 times. I don't want to push my luck.
It's fine.
It's like, I mean, I know there are people that they don't necessarily invite back, and
You're not one of them.
I don't think I'm one of those.
No, they literally invited you back.
Well, I applied and they didn't say no, is really what it is.
Do you think what else? I'm going to be at ACMS for the first time this year.
Oh yeah,
Alternative Comedy Memorial Society. I've been wanting to do that for ages and ages and ages because a lot of the people I admire kind of came up through that.
Yeah.
And probably not going to be seeing that many shows.
No.
I saw Flo and Jones' one-man musical, which is the greatest show of all time. Saw it twice last year. I'm so glad it was back. Everyone go and see Flo and Jones' one-man musical. And I'm booked in to see Mark Watson 3 times because I'm neurodivergent.
It might be a little bit different every time, but just enough the same that it's good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't put myself out there at all. So I really admire people that are trying and doing and aspiring still, because I'm just like, I'm not going to put myself in a position where anyone judges me against anybody else because I'm never going to win. And let's just judge me on me. And then they do, and I go, let's not judge me at all. That's probably the best thing. Yeah.
No audience, please.
Yes. Well, that's a win. You can't lose if nobody knows.
If
a tree dies on its ass in the forest, does anybody were you even a tree? Yeah, so it's fine.
Yes, everything's fine.
Yes, but onwards and upwards, and experience and fame and fortune and hooray! It'll be amazing, and you'll be on the TV, and I'll go, yet another person that I've met that's more famous than me. Hooray! And I will cheer you on at the same time, going meh. But I will be still happy for you.
That's how I feel about many of my peers. It happens, doesn't it?
That's it.
I don't know if I specifically aspire to fame and fortune, but I would love to be able to make a career, viable career.
Making a career
of comedy.
It's important.
And my big aspiration, I think, is to have at least one person who isn't one of my existing friends or family say that I'm their favourite comedian. That would be amazing.
I'm sure that it's only it's like days away probably.
Maybe.
It hasn't already happened and you don't even realise. That's it. You could have had a huge impact on people, even with like 12 people in the audience over the course of the Fringe. That's lots of people.
Yeah.
You could have had so much impact on so many people. Like Goodbye Mr. Chips or It's a Wonderful Life. And like, if you weren't there, they'd just be like, no, and they'll have fallen into the ice. That's what you've done. That's what you've done for them.
Oh, thank God I did that.
Thank God you did that. Yeah. You saved them all.
Wow. This has been quite an eventful interview.
Yes, exactly. I've changed your life.
It's the first interview where I've ever become a messiah halfway through.
Well, take it in, enjoy it.
Oh, I've just patted my mic.
Yeah, pat the mic.
It's very professional.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know, is it still on? Testing. Probably.
Hello?
Yeah. Anyway, so your show, say again, is at Whistlebinkies at what time every day?
At 11:15.
15?
In the I nearly said in the afternoon. I said in the afternoon at What's in the Box, and Frizz kindly corrected me. 11:15 in the morning.
Cool. And that's until the 30th?
Yes.
30th, the 30th of August, 2026. If you're watching this in a year that's not 2026, sorry, you'll have to wait until you're on Live at the Apollo. Oh no! All right then. I'll see you soon then. All right then. Bye bye.